Georgia, Sanford Stadium, home to the Georgia Bulldogs, where more than 90,000 have already started to bark loudly. Today, a couple of SEC teams get ready to square off in what ought to be an old-fashioned slobber knocker. As we'll see a team fresh and ready to go off a bye week, the Ole Miss Rebels, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack. A first down for the offense. Dropping back, it's Stafford. Throws for the tight end. He got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
You know, it's so important for corners to be able to transition, right? You got to have real loose hips. You got to be able to change direction on a dime. And in zone coverage, when you see the ball thrown, you can break on it and force incompletions like that.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up offense in a bunch formation. He wants to start this drive with a pass. They've got the play bottled up. Fumble, it's out!
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
He goes down at the 47 after a 5-yard pickup.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
Not difficult, not complicated, but early in the game, get in that rhythm. Find that timing at the wide receiver so you're set up for success. Then you go attack deep later on.
On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. He'll pull it down. At the 35, he's open. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. The Bulldogs are marching down the field. He's moving out of the pocket. It's caught. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and finished the deal in the end zone.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting it.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, Dave.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
This is going to be a key that we look at this entire game. How can this defense find ways to affect this quarterback and get pressure on him? Because they felt coming into the game, if they could do that.
Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, and the offense is lucky to have it. Defender right there almost had it in his grasp. Ball still spotted at the 34. It's 2nd and 10. He'll try to do it himself. And this sophomore quarterback learning when to use his legs to move the chains.
I just love this guy's instincts, right? When things aren't open right away, he never panics. He just understands the situation where he is on the field, and he's so confident in his own natural ability that he has the ability to run, go get the first down, keep this drive rolling.
Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Looking to throw, it's Stafford. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have squeezed it. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And this QB already in the first quarter has taken some serious...
First down to start the drive after the break. They'll start this drive with a pass. Throws to the tight end. Working that left side. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Humphries. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. And the Dogs have it with a 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. Looking to buy time. Sails one into the middle. And this sophomore's going to learn you can't force that type of pass. Very lucky to get it back.
And you want consistency from your quarterback, man. You don't want the up and down. You don't want the roller coaster. And last week, man, you had the highs of highs. And now this week, just off. He's all over the place. He's not completing the ball at a high percentage. And you just want to find some middle ground and some consistency so this offense can find out exactly who they are and build it consistently.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him...
Throws toward the end zone. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. 29 Philly. The play action fake. Keeps looking downfield. That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And maybe this guy was hoping somebody would bail him out, like a tuck rule or something. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. After that last drive, he came back to the sideline, and the coach probably said, "You dropped it and you didn't pick it up?" He's loose. Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. Offense getting set for 1st down. Trying to get to him. Trying to make magic on the scramble. The ball pops out. A defense scoops it up, and they're bringing it back.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control of it. And I don't know if that played into the football going on the ground there, but you know that ball security is going to be one of the biggest factors in this game moving forward.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But move on, reload, forget about it.
At the end of the day, it's just fundamental football, right? They practice it all week. 5 points of pressure. Every ball carrier has to have it. They just got to do a better job moving forward.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
to the air. It's Stafford. Sends it downfield. And they'll miss the connection here on third down.
And I'm kind of surprised by this performance, man. The QB last week, you could tell, dude, he was.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Pocket starts to collapse. He'll pull it down and run. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. Georgia hunkers down in the red zone. They'll throw it on first down. What a snag by the defense. And he's brought down after the pick, but not before putting his offense in business.
Well, obviously it's...
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make...
He's going to throw deep right side. And it's caught inside the 25. And the tackle is made, but not before that completion gets them 30+. This offense just gets a bolt of energy when they get a play like that. Now they're in the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 20. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Looking downfield, it's Stafford. Fires into the end zone. Pass on the way. It's picked off. Taking it the other way. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
That's how you got to give the defense credit, though, because with these conditions, it's not easy to catch for the offensive players, certainly not for the defense, but great eye-hand coordination securing that interception.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. And in a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just...
Touchdown, Georgia! And that one will put them up here in the second half. Well, just as you would expect, that didn't take very long.
It didn't, Reese, and you've got to make great field position.
First down here for the offense. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He'll off one deep down the left side. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down. This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Nice move to stay on his feet. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get the first through the air. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. He's going to pass. Looking deep down the right side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. Got a good one going here. All tied up in the 3rd. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Stafford. Getting some heat. He's going to take off.
Well, great job there by the defense because they weren't able to get him sacked right away, but you saw the coverage in the back end. Nowhere for the quarterback to throw the football. Didn't get the sack, obviously. You don't get the negative play, but you also don't give up a big one. You're feeling pretty good about where you are right now in this drive.
Got a man. It's Evans. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Hands it off. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop it. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on 2nd and short. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the first down.
And another nice game by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football.
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Oh, there's the ball.
And you put together drives, and you got to really get focused when you get down here towards the red zone and execute.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Wants to throw on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Man, what a finish we could have. Tie game, 3rd quarter here, 2nd and 10. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
And you knew he was...
Offense set on 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Lost one deep down the right side. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on 1st down, but 2nd down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass. It's Stafford coming after it. And the quarterback is snowed under. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. Showing the arm straight down the left side. Makes the grab, gets the foot down, just precision execution on that big play. They used the chunk play to cross midfield, and they've got it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, not much room to run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Feeling some heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Hoping to help their kicker out with a few yards on 3rd down, because from here, it would be a 58-yarder. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Down to the 16-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll throw it from the red zone. Fires to the wideout. Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. And if they want to take the lead, can't be thinking field goal here. They'll need a touchdown Bulldogs! And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, I love this offense, being able to run the football late in the game when it matters. And
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback?
Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. And he unleashed the RPMs on that pass. Man, this sophomore has an arm. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And he dropped it, just didn't look the thing all the way in. Now on second down. Off the bootleg, looking to fire. And the ball's out and they're after it. Oh, looks like the offense was able to recover it. Even if they don't convert, picking up a few would give them a decision to make on fourth down. It's 3rd and long from the 45. Quarterback now breaking the field. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. It's complete. A huge pickup. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Looking for a man. It's Stafford. Throws to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the misconnection, it's second down. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock.
They're strong and they're strong. Defensive tackles, they're strong. There's such big jokers in the middle where they just...
A shot toward the end zone. And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter.
First down for this offense. He wants to throw. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. We already have the lead. Scoring is always good, but milk the clock and it will be your friend. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs!
And, you know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Now we've got a little game pressure, and we'll see how the offense responds in a three-point game, Jesse.
I can't wait to see this quarterback and how he's going to be able to handle that pressure, David. How will he respond in this situation?
And just knowing, listen, I'm only up by 3 now. If I can make this a 2-score game, I can almost put this away in the fourth quarter.
Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much. He hurls one deep down the left side. It's complete! And he just kept running, and he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Georgia!
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail.
A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the win.
I love when you describe my teams like